Dooley Noted, 7/31/2015. Hi, I'm Dr. Kathy Dooley. I'm here in Hopstead, Indiana, in the backyard in which I grew up, to show you the sweep. The sweep is part of the Turkish Getup. It's a neurodevelopmental change from 4 different major positions in order to get from laying down to standing. It's a fantastic drill for learning mobility, stability, and strength. The baby uses reflexive stability to be able to get up from the ground, and we adults aren't so great at it, so we need to mimic more of what the child is doing, but use it according to our proportions. A couple things to know about the sweep. The sweep is a transition on the Turkish Getup from being able to go from a position where you're propped, like so, and you have to have 2 major stability points, the foot of one side and the hand of the other. And as you're pushing weight through, you have to maintain intra-abdominal pressure and stability, push up the hand and opposite foot, and sweep the leg, Karate Kid style, right through the body to be able to maintain 3 points of stability: the foot, the knee, and the opposite hand. The sweep can be done in reverse, and then up to the position again, to the prop. So a lot of people have trouble with the sweep. One of the big issues they have with the sweep is losing some of their stability and their major points for their hand and their foot. One major one is the knee caving inwards. When people have inhibited lateral rotators like the glute max, the knee will cave in. So they'll sweep and they'll cave like this. As you can see, that might leave the hip towards being a little bit more compressed. Not really a great idea to do for the hip. It might lead to hip pinching. Another major flaw is that people will hike the shoulder into the ear. They won't push themselves into humeral extension by pushing your weight away from the shoulder and using this thing called the thenar eminence, the pad of the hand. Just think thenar and thumb, both start with TH. This thing right here pushes and you wedge yourself away to be able to activate the lat, activates the triceps and other humeral extensors to be able to push yourself through with the leg. So their sweep, if they lose it, ends up looking like this. You can see how that compromises the shoulder of the stability arm, compromises if you have weight in your hand, because you're going to be able to, the weight's much heavier on the shoulder that's supposed to be the stability arm, and you would put a lot of pressure on your low back. So a couple of major points: push yourself away from your hand, keep that knee nice and open to activate the lateral rotators, and keep your inhale, big inhale, and maintain those points as you sweep through. You can even work just this seated position and really hold yourself as tight as possible, making sure you push yourself away from your hand, push yourself away from your foot, maintain your inhale, and pull through carefully, leaving the knee in line with the foot and the hand. Work on these points, and when you're comfortable, you can put it under load. And under load, you really want to make sure you have a nice, stable tripod to bipod. So when you go to the sweep, I keep my straight leg super straight, knee straight, foot dorsiflex, toes towards nose, and as I'm sweeping through, I keep all that tension and pull myself through. And you can work just this phase back and forth. It becomes quite challenging. The moral of the story is work on your sweep. It will benefit you. You'll activate this thing called the dorsal sling, the lat and opposite glute, as well as the anterior sling, the pecs with the opposite hip flexors. You want the abdomen. Maintain your inhale. That's going to help you with joint mobility on a stable platform. Work on your sweep. Dr. Kathy Dooley. I'll see you next time.